Okay, so before we start, you guys already know the deal. There's a lot of noise outside. We're just going to ignore it, okay? Hi guys, it's Natalie here, and Flammy, he wanted to make an appearance today, and I figured, hey, why not? We're making a questions and answers video. I have a really long time without making one, and I personally really like watching questions and answers video, and they're also a lot of fun to make, so I figured I'd ask you guys to send me some questions on Instagram and Snapchat. So if you're not following me there, what are you waiting for? Flammy says you guys should follow me, but without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with Snapchat, which means I have to zoom in, so be right back. Alright, so first question is from Nathalie, and she says, who is your fashion icon? That's a hard question to be put on the spot, but I'd say Kendall Jenner. I really like how she dresses, or how they dress her, but I mean, I get inspired the most with red carpets, so I'd say I'd take a little something from everyone. Alright, so next is from Majorga. She says, how did you get started on YouTube? I started about 2 years ago, and I basically started, it's a long story, but I've been watching YouTube for a really long time, like way back before people started getting paid and it started to become a thing. I've just always loved it, so I'm glad that I took the plunge and went for it, because YouTube has definitely made a huge impact in my life. Next question is from Zara Amanda.
I just wanted to ask, what are your 3 favorite primers for oily skin? I've tried professional, but I just wanted to know what other ones I could try.
I love her accent! Alright, so I had to get out to get them, but my 3 favorite are the Nivea Men Pulse Shave Balm. If you're looking for a drugstore alternative, this is a really good one. Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I absolutely love this just because it gives your foundation a more glowy, natural look. I'm oily skin, but it doesn't make me oily, if that makes any sense. So it's still mattifying, but illuminating. And my 3rd favorite primer is this one from Tarte, which is the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. It does what it says. It just smooths your skin like no other. I really love it. Next question is from Jen M3. She says, my question is, do you get paid to post videos on YouTube? Are you romantically involved with a guy? If not, then when? I'm waiting to see you with a boyfriend. I'm waiting to see myself with a boyfriend too, girl. No, I'm single, but no guy here, no guy. And I do get paid to post videos on YouTube. YouTube pays every month, and it all depends on your views, your comments, your likes. Subscribers, not so much. It's all about like the impact that your channel makes every month. So every month you get paid differently how well your channel did. Next we have Caitlin Maciel. She sent a video.
Hey Nat, would you rather be obligated to say everything that you think or never speak again?
That's a good question. Oh man, I mean, there's certain things that we all think that we shouldn't say out loud, but never speak again. I guess just be brutally honest, you know what I mean, and just say whatever it's in your mind. Next is Maylene XO.
My question to you is, I don't know, it's pretty late, I'm sorry. What kind of shampoo and conditioner do you use? Your hair is like popping.
Ah, thank you, girl. Shampoo and conditioner. Right now I'm using a L'Oreal one, but I have no idea which one it is right now. But I also like the 5-in-1 shampoo from L'Oreal, the yellow one. It's so good. It makes your hair, especially their leave-in conditioner. But yeah, L'Oreal has amazing shampoo and conditioners. Alright, so let's move on onto Instagram. Before I start though, I do want to mention, if I butcher anybody's name, I'm sorry in advance. But first question is from Marie0081. She says, I've been single for a while. What advice would you give single women to stay positive? Alright, so this is like a subject that I want to make a longer specific video for. If you guys would be interested, let me know in the comments below. But I've been single for a while now, and I know that sometimes it could get tiring and you want to go on dates and go on adventures with someone, especially with social media and seeing other people like in relationships, engaged, getting married, and all that fun stuff. I feel like every stage in your life you should enjoy, so if it's being single right now, just enjoy it, embrace it, and go on dates with yourself. Take yourself out, you know, go on a walk in Central Park or something, which is what I'm about to do any of you. But on a serious note, little things like that and enjoying your own company, it's very gratifying, especially because once you find your significant other, there's going to be days that you're going to miss those days that you took for granted of being alone. So just enjoy it. I'm not going to lie, there's definitely days when I'm like, when the hell am I going to find Mr. Right? Especially when you have people like your family that keeps constantly asking you when you're finally going to get a boyfriend. You just not today. Not today. But again, my advice would be just enjoy your own company, go on dates, meet different people, and hang out with friends, and just like find a hobby. Honestly, things like that really makes a difference. So advice from a single girl, not so much. I hope that answered your question. But next up we have Lopez_G_. She says, how do you deal with stress and negativity? For me, it's really hard to overcome stress because I'm the type that I make a small little problem into a huge one. I've learned that when you stop thinking about your problems and making it a huge deal and stressing about it, that's when everything starts falling into place. So honestly, just don't think about it, don't stress it, think positive. I don't know the phrase right now, but believe in the power of attraction. Whatever you have in your mind, it's what's going to happen. So if you keep having negativity in your mind, nothing positive will happen. So just have that in mind. So my advice would be just think positive no matter what you're going through, because once you hit rock bottom, there's only a way to go up. DMDX_ says, Alex Sensation or DJ Lobo? I like both. I love both, especially when they're both were in La Mega, but crap, I would have to say Alex Sensation because I like his personality more, but DJ Lobo was really good as well, especially his app. XO Beauty Junkie says, have you ever been shy or nervous? If so, how do you handle it? Girl, I was extremely shy, extremely awkward, and very, very nervous, especially speaking in public and stuff. I still am, but I feel like YouTube has definitely helped a lot with that because you just feel more comfortable with the camera, and you know that I used to tell myself, you're a smart woman, whatever you have in your mind, you could say it, just breathe in and say it. I sometimes forget to breathe in, to be quite honest with you, till this day. I also feel that modeling and pageants helped me a lot because I was very insecure back in the day, so that helped me be more confident with myself. Maria T_KJ says, what is your major goal? Will you ever be in Nuestra Belleza Latina again? So I've gotten a lot of questions on Nuestra Belleza Latina. I personally don't see myself doing it again. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity, and I enjoyed when I went, but I don't see myself going again. And my major goal is I want to work on TV and still do YouTube at the same time, if that's possible, because I absolutely love YouTube. _JazzyX3 says, what's the best foundation, bronzer, and blush for your skin tone? Love you, girl. Been subscribed since the beginning. You are an admirable woman. I look up to you so much. You are an honor to our country, Dominican woman empowering. Thank you so much, Jazzy. I have to get them, but my favorite foundations right now are the Tarte Amazonian Clay. Love it. Super full coverage. This one is very similar to it, kind of. It's more mattifying. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Really like it as well. Super full coverage. I also love the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. It's also great. And my current favorite, it's the Milani 2-in-1 foundation. Emski, I think? I don't know. She says, what are 3 countries that you would love to visit, and which BFF will you bring? Girl, let me tell you something. Mentioning my best friends is an issue because they all compete with each other. You know what I mean? But I love them equally. And 3 countries, first and foremost, I've been in love with Argentina all my life, so I definitely want to go to Argentina. I want to go to Colombia and Europe and Australia. I want to go all over the place. Can I just go everywhere? Emily Redondo says, what hair products do you use and how often do you wash your hair? My current hair products are most from L'Oreal. I'm going to do a hair care routine. If you guys want me to, let me know in the comments below. And how often do I wash my hair? I wash my hair twice a week or once a week, just because I feel that my hair looks the best when it's dirtier or when it has like that natural oils, if you know what I mean. But yeah, my friend Joanne CP says, on a scale of 1 to infinity, how poppin' am I? Baby, you're poppin'. Go follow her, by the way. I'm going to link her YouTube right here. She makes cool YouTube videos. Just _me Naomi says, what are your goals and what are you looking forward to the most in the future? What are my goals? I mean, my current goal is just focus on YouTube, dedicate more time on it, and hopefully reach 100K this year. What do I look forward to the most in the future? I don't like looking ahead. I feel like I like living in the time and just enjoying every moment, but I do wish that my dreams come true and that I live a happy life in the future, as cheesy as that sounds. I also look forward to technology because it's changing so fast. Yours truly, Diana says, would you like to grow in the makeup industry? If so, how? I don't want to be seen as a makeup artist. I love beauty and love enhancing beauty and love teaching what I know, just because I feel like if I know, you could know as well, and what I do, you could do as well. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be seen as a makeup artist. I do enjoy it. I do love it. I want to maybe make a line or collaborate with the makeup company. It's not my main focus right now. I do wish to have a clothing line though. That is my main dream, like my main goal. Astrid_AJM says, you are so beautiful and fun. Why are you still single? You mentioned you never had a boyfriend. Is that still the case? What would your ideal guy be or look like? Look like, I don't care. But personality wise, I definitely need someone funny, outgoing, understanding, someone that's ambitious and has goals in life, and family oriented. Actually, scratch that. I just need a boyfriend that's able to take pictures from me whenever I want and how many pictures I want. That's one of the requirements for sure. Carolina.sg says, how was your pageant experience being Miss RDUS influenced you today? And if you had the chance to change something within the modeling and pageant world, what would it be? Wow. Well, definitely everything that goes behind the scenes I feel like I would change, because sometimes they're not 100% honest. Sometimes it's not, you know, the best that wins, if that makes any sense. But definitely the shadiness and cattiness and how some people act certain ways in front of you and then behind your back they're a totally different person. All that fake crap, I would definitely change. But I feel like that's in every industry. It doesn't matter if it's modeling. I feel like that's just day in life. There's always going to be fake people. But I have met amazing people along the way though. So, you know, there's like a win or lose situation there. Sarah MTE14 says, who's your favorite Jaclyn Hill, Nicole Guerrero, or Carly Bibo, and why? Okay, so when I first started making YouTube videos, my absolute favorite was Nicole Guerrero. I absolutely loved her, but my current favorite has to be Jaclyn. I adore her. She's so real. I've met her once and I just love the vibe that I get from her. I feel like she's definitely what she is in camera, in person, and I'm really happy for all her success. Catherine Munoz says, what's your favorite restaurant in the city and your favorite dish when you go dining there? My favorite has to be Vapiano's downtown, and my favorite dish there is chicken alfredo. Many of you guys were asking me on Snapchat what restaurant I went last time, and that was it, Vapiano's in Union Square. Janet1103 says, do you get offended if someone called you Mexican? I know in New York City majority of Latinos are Puerto Rican or Dominican, just wondering. Of course not. I am proud to be Latina, so if somebody confuses me with Mexican or any other ethnicity, I don't mind. We're all Latinos, we're all the same, and plus I love Mexican food and Mexicans, so. Joey Bean Esley, I think you pronounce it. Do you have any drag queen friends? No, I don't. Well, I do, but you could be one of them. Momentum Dream says, how do you wear heels living in New York City? Do you Uber everywhere? Girl, no. I mean, I Uber sometimes. It depends, like maybe when I'm going to an event I Uber, but I usually always take the train. I don't mind. I love taking the train. I'm not like, oh, I can't take the train kind of girl, you know what I mean? But what I do is, as a true New Yorker, I go with flats and then I change into my heels before I get there. And I also have the foldable flats. I really like those. Crystal_Chantel says, out of all the events you've gotten to attend because of YouTube, which has been your favorite and why? Well, I was actually thinking about that, and my absolute favorite one ever has to be the Latin Grammys. Being able to go and fly to Vegas to attend the Latin Grammys, that was a dream come true and just amazing, an amazing opportunity. So that is pretty much all the questions. I hope you guys enjoy and got to learn a little bit more about me. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see separate videos on certain topics, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you next time. Bye. I want to know who the fuck is ringing that bell, man. We need water. Flamingo Cup, because I mean, that's just how we roll in this house. Who is ringing that bell? Maybe we should lower this a little bit. Wow, Flammy, you are behaving. You guys don't understand how many times I tried to wear. There we go. Flammy, listen. There we go. Is it clear there? Can you guys see that? We're just gonna pray it's clear. Crap, there's certain things you can't say in camera. Today, we're not gonna touch him because he's a rebel, and if I touch him, he's gonna fall. So we're just gonna leave him there, you know? What is a Nathalie's video without cops passing by, am I right? Am I right? So there's respect. Oh, Flammy wants to say bye too. Okay. You see how there's cat ladies and all that? I'm gonna be a flamingo lady. Like, I'm gonna have a ton of flamingos in my backyard. We're gonna flock together. Flock, right? Whatever.